This episode is proudly sponsored by Bisect Hosting. Check out the link in the description and use code CODE25 for 25% off your very own server.
Hello and welcome back to Vault Hunters. We're back again, and this time it's been a while. It's been a few days. I have done all kinds of vault runs, a bunch of seal of the architect ones. I don't remember exactly what the seals are called. Seal of the Explorer or something like that. And we have got a whole bunch more Eternals. Now, I don't have them geared up all yet. Some of them I have geared up in Tier 3 gear, looking real great. Some are still in Tier 2 and Tier 1 gear. I need to go through and get all of my Eternals all up to either Tier 2 or preferably Tier 3 gear. I have a lot of it, and I need to go through and get it all done. I need to get some of these guys finished up. But we have done a whole bunch of those, and the reason I've been doing those is because the Eternal Vaults, those guys end up generating all the rooms without any hallways between them, which means we can go through the rooms very, very quickly. And what that allows me to do is get etchings. Look how many etchings I have at this point. I have a full ninja set plus one, a full blood set, a full rift set, and a full vampire set. Some of the other ones seem to be a little bit more rare, and I haven't been able to find those. But we do have a full blood set now. Now, the reason I want to go with the blood set, I think, is because I am still spec'd into Ward, which gives me that regen and some additional parry, which is really good. I may try to take my parry up a little bit with a few more skill points here, too, if I can. But because I'm spec'd into that, I still get that regen and everything else, but my damage isn't really, really high. If I go with something like Glass Cannon, I'll have like 400, I could have 400% damage, just idle, for no reason. Also, Barbaric gives increased base damage, and then Frenzy, I believe, gives a lot of damage if my threshold of my health is really low. That's a risky one. I don't think I really like that one. I like the safe path of Ward. I think that's going to be best for me and my playstyle and how I do everything. So having something like the 200% damage sitting there idle, and then of course if I dash power up, I get 250% more, so that's 450% with a dash power up. And then if I summon Eternal, I'll get another 200%. So that's a potential of 650% extra damage with a couple of button presses. And I think that's the way I want to go. Now, I don't know if I want to add it to this specific set. I have been going through and rolling a bunch of my Tier 3 gear. I have some really good stuff. This is a really good sword, by the way. This is a 5 attack AoE and a bunch of attack damage and some Fatal Strike chance as well. But I'm going to go through and just try to make the best set that I can make. These are really good boots. I didn't see these. Yeah, those are actually better than the ones I have right now, I think. But yeah, I need to go through and make up a couple mega sets of armor, get them all leveled up, and try to figure out what the best combination for a lot of this stuff is. And then, if this is the set that I want to use, maybe I'll find some better boots, because I have really good leggings, 17 protection, a decent chest plate, it's not bad, 13 protection on this one, a good helmet, 12 protection on this one, and but the boots have something to be desired. So maybe I'll go through and find some better boots. And then once I am kind of settled on a good set that I like, I'm going to go ahead and put this blood etchings on them. All right, it's been a little bit of time, and I have gotten this Omega chest plate. 16 protection, which is just insane. Bunch of knockback resistance, 17% increased damage, which is really good too. 7% parry, 40% fatal strike damage. So really good looking chest plate. I just Wu-Taxed it down so I can actually wear it. We'll stick it on here and let's check our stats. Look at that, max health 65, attack damage is 31, so pretty good there. 59 armor, man, 31% cooldown reduction. 22% resistance, which is good. 36% parry, much better than what I had before. Almost complete knockback resistance, which is good. I did get an extra reach distance out of this. This does have, +2 reach on this. So I did get some extra reach out of it, which is really nice. So that's a 10 block reach. That's pretty good. No chest rarity on this set, which is a bit of a bummer. I would like to have a little bit of chest rarity, but 87% thorns damage and 18% thorns is really good. And a 315 fatal strike damage. So looking pretty good on that. I think this is the one. We are going to just send it and put our blood set on. And here we go. Full blood set. Let's put this on, and boom, 200% damage just constantly. Oh, this is great. So let's go ahead and try if I hit my Summon Eternal button, which is also Rampage, 425%, and then a dash power up, 675% damage. Are you kidding me? Oh, that's great. The 675 only lasts a little bit, but the 425 will last a good little while. The Rampage has a decent length on it. So that is definitely something that is just absolutely incredible. This will serve me very well in the vaults. Maybe I can combine this with fatals, or not fatal. If it hits with a fatal strike, obviously that's a one-shot kill. But there's also, what's the other one? Execute. So if I combine this with Execute, then that's even more damage. That's just absolutely insane. All right, so we're up here at CWG's test dummy, where we can test to see what our damage is per hit. Wow, 484 damage on that one, 96. My base on this sword is 96. 484 seems to be my critical strike. It seems to be every 4 times. So this is pretty good. Let's test the axe. Now, I don't have my chest plate on. I am currently off. Ooh, 383, 102, 383, 102. Okay, yeah, wow, this axe does actually better than I thought. Doesn't have quite as big of a critical strike hit as this sword does here. But overall, that's still really, really good. What is my punch? I do 50 damage on a punch. Okay, that's actually really funny. All right, let's go ahead and put our chest plate on here. Give us our 200% damage. A punch is 179 damage. Whoa. Okay, my axe, 1,400. Oh, 343 seems to be the base. Critical strike seems to be 1,400. Holy cow. And the sword, 333 for my base. 1,836 on that one. Oh, man. So much damage. Over 1,000 on a critical strike. 1,800. Holy cow. 355, 358, 1,409. Okay, let's give it a quick dash power up here. 629 as the base. What's a critical strike? So I get a I didn't get the critical strike when it was still there. 1,409. All right, let's go ahead and rampage here. 2,491. Is that the no? Okay, the base is 600. I was like, there's no way that's the base. And my sword, 589, so obviously really good there as well. What's a critical strike on this one? 3,213. Okay, we do some serious damage. So, Hellfire Mage and CWG are over there doing something. Don't know what it is yet. But I have all of these potatoes that were left in my base. And so, I feel like the only right thing to do is just to, pile them up right in front of them. CWG.
Yes.
I want to try something really quickly, if you don't mind.
That's not sus at all, but yeah.
No, not sus at all. Just
the old dash power up.
The old dash power up. So I am now, whenever I dash power up, at 450% damage.
450% damage.
We are running a full blood etching set.
Oh, you got the blood etching set. Nice.
So this gives me the advantage of having, that's a really nice body you get just laying there from a punch. That atomic disassembler looks so huge. Does it always look that big? Like it doesn't, I guess it does look that big on my side.
Yeah, it's like the size of us.
I didn't realize how big it was. It looks so small. Yeah. But no, so
gotta
now...
be big to disassemble atoms.
Yeah.
But yeah, what's up?
I have my ward maxed out now, and I'm running the blood set. So not only do I have 200% damage base, I also have so much regen.
Regen? That's a lot of regen.
That's a lot of regen.
So I gotta put all my baubles back in the right slots. There we go. I just made a treasure set, actually, and I'm going to transmogrify it to the dank set. Oh, get a dank set.
So your dank set is going to be treasureful. So when we run that final vault, you'll be there all dankified for your treasure.
It's going to be dankified.
All right, so we are officially blood etching ready. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And I will see you all on the next episode.